Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode. Last episode, we managed to get these monster towers going and finish up the wall as well as a bunch of guard towers up to level 4. Now this episode, we will be continuing our quest on making these stupid villagers happy. Let's see, how is this guy? Happiness, ooh, guards in the colony. It's actually yellow, or it's actually orange now. Slightly negative, but it's getting better. Okay, we got some green going, but yeah, I'd like to get that. I would like to get that in the green. Now, since we got all these towers last episode, I'm hoping that they're still filling up, and that's going to slowly start to fix their happiness there. Now, we do have one more thing we can do over here. We've got this big empty space, and I want to actually get the two buildings that I'm missing. And that's going to be the archery and the combat academy. Now, with these two buildings, they're basically like they kind of work like the library, I believe, and that they're like little training areas for the guards to safely train and bring up their skills before they get enlisted in like a guard tower over at the barracks. So, nice little safe for them to level up, just kind of like the library. Okay, so the plan is to bring them all the way up to, well, let's bring them up all the way up to level 4. I was going to bring them up to 3, but why not level 4? Okay, there we go. Got my two favorite ones here. Actually, it was real close. I mean, both of them. There was two versions for each of these, and man, it was a tough decision. But yeah, I really like both versions. But we finally settled on a couple that fit pretty well here. So yeah, you can see how close they are right there. But okay, let's get this one assigned. Builder, let's do Jasmine. And for you, we're going to do Madden. Okay, cue the building. Now while we wait for those two buildings to get built, I've got a few more things we can do here in the factory. So there's 3 more modules here. I thought maybe I could squeeze in a 4th, maybe. I might be able to squeeze in a 4th, but as for these 3, I've got kind of a twofer going on here. So, okay, so for these 2 modules right here, it's going to be they're gonna kind of work together. So I'm going to be making an obsidian farm right here. So we're going to be using our infinite lava source and combining it with water and, well, just making obsidian. Plain and simple, easy. Now, what we do with the obsidian is we're going to transfer it to this module over here, and this module is going to grind it up to make obsidian powder. And when you make obsidian powder, you have a byproduct of obsidian, and then that obsidian will get transferred back over here to help fill this up faster. So yeah, these two farms, they'll work together. Yeah, right here's the recipe. Obsidian creates obsidian powder with a 75% chance. Holy cow, that's a big chance. So essentially, we can get free obsidian, kind of? I don't know. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of obsidian back by transferring that over and over again. So, oh, you can also make it by washing a magma block. Okay, that's interesting. But this is the recipe we're going to use. Okay, pretty simple setup here. I'm not going to go too crazy with the storage. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, yeah, okay. Ooh, luckily we have our vault here for our lava, so we can tap into that. Thinking we do something like 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 pumps can do right there. Put our pumps here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking good. I'm going to put in our staircases. Oh, wrong way. Staircases here. This is going to hold the water. Okay, there we go. Got all of our pipes in place. It's all hooked up. Looking pretty good. Okay, we just need to get power going in here. So I'm thinking we can grab it from the belt on this side. Where is my stuff? Right there. I'm going to put a clutch right there so that way we could shut the system off. Yeah, I might be able to carve out this corner to put the redstone on top. Let's get a gearbox right here. A couple shafts first. I can't even see under there, jeez. And gearbox, and pray that it goes the right way. Okay, perfect. And then moment of truth, let's put our cogwheel right here and hope we don't make a mess. Ah, perfect. Okay, that works. Oh, I forgot the grinders. That's one of the most important things. Drills, you know what I mean. Okay, got ourselves a little gearbox there. Let's chain drive this all up. Okay, and we should be slowly making obsidian, I hope. Oh, yes. Okay, good. All right, that's all working out perfectly. And it should all be going into the vault, nice and clean. Now, this is obviously a very, very slow farm, but, I mean, I don't need ridiculous amounts of obsidian. I mean, this is going to give me 4 every, I don't know, like 15 seconds. So, that's fine. I mean, yeah. And of course, once we get the second module in here, it's going to be crushing and a 75% chance of producing more obsidian. So, that's fine too. Okay, with our wireless links and our thresholds and all that good stuff going, I think it's time to work on the next module over here. So again, this one does not need as much storage, and I'm going to need a way to send obsidian from there over here, and then from here back over there. So that's going to be a little different. I could bring that out one more time. Okay, I'm thinking something like this. This looks a little messy. I'm going to put a couple grinders right here. 2 should be more than I'll ever need. I mean, this stuff grinds up pretty quick, and yeah, I think we'll be fine with just 2. Put the funnel there. Put a couple more chutes there, and then we'll put a funnel here. There. Okay. So that way I don't have to deal with like any belts or anything up here. That should be all set. So items will come up these chutes here and then go across and then get dropped down and fed into these grinding wheels. Grinding wheels will grind it up, drop down here, and then we'll get sent in here. That is all good. And of course we gotta drop down here and figure out a way to power all this up. Is that gonna work? Am I lucky? Items move downward. Nope. There we go. Items move upward. Okay, that's all set. I need to get in a gearbox. This belt will just always go, and then of course that fan will always go as well. Yeah, let's get ourselves a... Sorry, not a gearbox, a clutch. Gonna have to bring power up here. How do I want to tackle this? I think just like that should do it. Oh, I need to go up twice. I think these are going the wrong way. It's always hard to tell with these stupid crushing wheels. Which way are you guys going? No, they're going the right way. I think that's correct. Okay. Get another gearbox there, and should just be a shaft? Is that going the right way? Yes. Okay. Good. We got lucky. Alright. That is all looking good. Okay, I think I got all that set up. So, I've got powdered obsidian in here, and yeah, I've got our code there. So the uniqueness with the machine that I built here is it doesn't actually have a shutoff up here. Yeah, so I've got the threshold switch there. So obsidian for powdered obsidian, that's set to transmit. I'm going to have to put you right there, set for input, get our obsidian filter right there. And then I put that code over here. So whenever the machine is running, it's basically going to... no, that's not going to work. You know, I was trying to avoid putting a belt up here, but I just realized my fatal flaw, and that's I'll never be able to stop the outflow of obsidian unless I have something that shuts it off up here. I don't think this is going to work. Okay, I think I got this figured out. So let's do obsidian for powdered obsidian. That's going to send out there. Oh, I got quite a few stacks going on. Got my threshold switch up here. I'm going to set you down a little bit. Yeah, right about there. Okay, going up here, we've got obsidian there coming out. Grinding it down, and we should be getting both powder and, yeah, powder and a regular obsidian just went in. So that's good. That was our entire obsidian supply so far. Yeah, the threshold is on. It's calling for obsidian, but we have no more obsidian to give. Okay, that is all good. That's working. All right, now, since we're getting a byproduct of obsidian in this machine, we need a way to feed it back to this machine over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and reverse this belt right there. Put another belt there. Bam, bam, and bam. Oh, shoot. I need to set that filter for, there we go. Pick that up and put you there. Okay. Any obsidian we produce goes right back in there. And then comes right back out here. And then gets sent up there to get ground down back into powder. And then we'll get a byproduct of the byproduct going back to this machine, getting sent back over here. And yeah, so this should start getting a little more exponential, kind of like the cinder flower and the nether brick. Those were a little exponential as well. So, oh look, we're already filling up pretty quick. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase this belt. Let's put that for obsidian. I'm going to increase that up to 64 because I don't want to overwhelm these belts with just a bunch of obsidian going round and round and round. Oh, that's another module down. So real happy to have that going. Yeah, the powdered obsidian is going to come into play later on when we start getting into the train stuff. I've been kind of avoiding the train stuff for quite a while, and that was mostly because I wanted a powder obsidian because you need it to make like the sturdy sheets, and the sturdy sheets are needed for like all the train casings and all that good stuff. So glad we got it done now. Oh, come on, Jasmine. She is taking forever. Ugh, now she needs more material. I just gave her all the material she needs. She is the slowest one out of all the builders. And she's had more time to build this too. She just keeps going back and forth, places 2 blocks, and then heads back home. It's been ridiculous. Oh, you know what? It's probably her skills. She's probably not able to carry as much because she is our newest builder. She's the one that replaced Emmy. Okay. You know, I did notice that her hut is a little bit different from the other 2 huts. It's a lot bigger, and I noticed she would come down here. So, well, what I did is I put some cobblestone to stop her from coming down here, but she would walk down here and then walk around and look at all these chests and then walk back up and then go back down again several times. So, I put a block there. She'd also, let's see. She also goes up here because there's a few chests up here, so I put a block there. Then she found a new way around, which was around here, and went up there. Yeah, so I had to block her off to keep her on task because, yeah, or else she'd just be walking around her hut a thousand times before she decides to grab her 2 items and then head over there to the building to go build it. I also did the same for the other 2 builders' huts, but they're much smaller, so it's easier to deal with. Just put a block there, and then the same thing for the other hut. So hopefully they'll stay on task as well. Also, another thing, I'm pretty sure that Jasmine hasn't had time to level up because I've actually had the day and night cycle turned off. It makes for a better time lapse, so I don't have to edit out all the night cycles, and yeah, it just makes less editing that way. So yeah, day and night cycle was turned off, so that means that none of the villagers have been able to sleep, and I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that they need to sleep in order to level up. So that might have affected her. Yeah, it's been off for a long time, but I turned it back on, went through a couple nights. Hopefully yeah, the sun's moving. Hopefully they've had some time to recover a little bit. Well, while she finishes up her build over there, I've got one more building I can slot in right here. So obviously we've got the 2 academies going on. And then there's the entrance to our village right there. So when people come in from traveling from super far away, they're going to need a place to put their horses. So I'm thinking right here would be a perfect spot for the stables, because the two academies can utilize the stables as well. So if we go in here, let's see, decorations, miscellaneous. Oh yeah, small stable. So we do have an option for a stable. Now I know it looks nothing like the rest of the builds, and it's just a decoration, so it only has one level. There's no upgrading this building. There's no specific hut for it, so what you see is what you're gonna get right here. Yeah, there's no employees for it either. It's looking pretty good. I want to make sure I have enough room back here. And over here. Yeah. I think this looks good. So let's go ahead and assign this to, let's do Madden, I think. Yeah. Okay, build building. Hey, look at that. Jasmine is finally done with her building. And Madden is on his way with the stables, looking good. It's crazy. I was taking a look at the colony and realizing that everything comes to a standstill when the warehouse gets full. So Jasmine was kind of stopped because of the warehouse, and same thing with Madden. So that's been solved. I emptied out the warehouse quite a bit. I mean, almost like 99% of the stuff in my backpack right now, it has been generated from the colony. And I just keep emptying out the warehouse, and they just keep making more junk. Look at all these logs. I don't need a tree farm anymore. Look at this. This is ridiculous. So I've got some upgrades to do and some major stuff to do with the colony. But in the meantime, let's take a look at these buildings. So coming in here, this is the Combat Academy. Haven't taken a look upstairs yet. Looks like we got a little bunk bed. That's pretty cool. And yeah, at level 5, this is going to line up pretty close to my walls here. So that's actually why I put this right here, just because it lines up so good. But level 4, it's a little low. It's fine. We got another little bunk bed. And then this is kind of like their training area. So I believe he actually takes a swipe at the pumpkins every once in a while. Guess he doesn't want to do it for me, but yeah, there's quite a few pumpkins here, and I believe, yeah, I've only got one person here, but I believe I can hire a couple more people. Let's see. Oh yeah. I don't know how many I can hire, but there's 2 here. So I'll let them train up a little bit next guard position that is open. Hopefully they'll take it, or maybe I have to do it manually. Not quite sure. I know with the library I have to do it manually. Okay, Jasmine, you're all done here. You can leave. What do we got here? Well, downstairs area. I thought the Combat Academy has a downstairs. No, I guess not. Okay, not much in here, just a little bed and, oh, another archery area. Nice. Ooh, going upstairs into the tower. More beds. Nice little lookout. And just a little lookout tower with a bed. Nice. I wouldn't want to sleep up here, though. Okay, and here's the archery range. They actually shoot their arrows. Oh yeah, there we go. You're shooting at the wrong target, though. Either that or you missed very badly. Okay, Jalen, you should train up here a little bit. And, oh, let's check and see. Yeah, we only have one person here, I believe. Let's hire this other person. Yeah, see right here, says that a residence just became available. So this works the same way as the guard towers does. So whenever you hire them here, they take up a bed space at the academies instead of a house. So we can get some new kids being born tonight. There we go. The stable is finally done. And we got a donkey. I mean, I know he's not a horse, but that's all I've got. I've got my donkey. So he was out there on the other side of the walls. I had to go hunt him down, but yeah, we got him in here. So looking forward to getting a few more horses in here, or I guess maybe some other donkeys. I don't know. But I mean, it's not like I need him, but it would be nice to have him in here. And of course, I got a little more terraforming to do, some more grass that needs to be put around, and yeah, I need to start working on some roads around here and start connecting some of these buildings up. Now the plan over here, I mean, I'm thinking about doing some sort of market square or like a town center over here, and I've been kind of racking my brains on how about to do that, unless you guys have any other ideas. I mean, I don't want to put any large buildings. I could use a guard tower right here, but I think what I'm going to do is just put a guard tower underground underneath this tower. Um, yeah, if I put any tall buildings here, it's going to block off our grand entrance to our castle a little bit, and I don't want that. Obviously, we still got to put in the grand entrance right here. It's gonna probably be about yay high, but yeah, nothing too big can go right here. And of course, I still need to put in our roads. So the roads are going to connect to all the buildings and zigzag throughout the town. And this is going to be kind of like the crossroads area where roads are going to run in every direction. I've got one coming in from the entrance and then going to the castle and then going this way and this way and this way. And yeah, every which way. So I don't know. I'm just trying to think of a focal point right here, something to do right here. Kind of leaning towards maybe like a well, but I don't know, maybe some sort of meeting place. I could probably put a bell over here and start populating the village with some villagers, like the vanilla villagers, and they'll kind of congregate over here. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas. But anyway, I think that's just about going to do it for today. Got a lot done, got our academies done, got our stables done, and a few things done in the factory. So I'm real pleased with that. Well, I do hope that you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.